Wednesday, September. Diary of the Big Deep Kid, Book 1. I guess Dad must have been pretty happy with himself for making me go outside yesterday, but he did it again today. It's getting really annoying to have to go up to Raleigh's house every time when I want to play a video game. There's this kind of weird name, Fregley, who lives halfway between my house and Raleigh's. And Fregley is always hanging out in his front yard, so it's pretty hard to avoid him. Want to see my secret, Freckle? No thanks. Fregley is in my phys ed class at school, and he had this whole thing made up language. Like when he has to go to the washroom, he say juice, juice. Us kids pretty much have figured out Fregley out by now, but I don't think the teachers have really caught on it yet. Okay, kid. Gee whiz. Today, I probably would have gone up to Raleigh's house on my own anyway, because my brother Roderick and his band were practicing down in the basement. Roderick's band is really awful, and I can't stand being home when they're having rehearsals. His band's called Loaded Diaper. Only it's spelled Loaded Diaper on Roderick's one. You might think he spelled it that way to make it look cooler, but I bet you told Roderick how Loaded Diaper is really spelled. It would be on news to him. And then there's a picture of Roderick's one saying Loaded Diaper. Dad was against the idea of Roderick starting a band, but Mom was all for it. She's the one who bought Roderick his first drumstick. I think Mom has this idea that we're all going to learn to play instruments and then become one of those family bands like you see on the TV. And there's a picture of a family band, but instead of those characters, they made it into their family. Dad really hates heavy metal, and that's the kind of music Roderick and his band play. I don't think Mom really cares about Roderick play or listen to her, because to her, all music is the same. In fact, earlier today, Roderick was listening to one of his CDs in the family room, and Mom came up and started dancing. That really bugged Roderick, so he drove off to the store and came back in 15 minutes later with some headphones, and that pretty much took care of the problem.